Yay. Cool. Everything's good. I'm not saying Fuzzy Pickles, that stupid photographer. It's so annoying. Okay, so we've recovered. Now we shall teleport. I'm teleporting to Dalaam because I just got the key there. Actually, should I sell some stuff? I'm totally full on items. Way too much stuff here. Got a lot of stuff. Let's get rid of a couple of things before we venture off to our next location. This is the greatest place in the game. I love the way they talk. Hi, you come buying? You can sell too. I'm Mr. Saturn doing. Can do all for you. What do you want, Zoom? Let's sell. What don't I care about? What can I live without? I think I can live without a bunch of his stuff. I don't need a bottle of water. And let's sell. Who has a bunch of crazy things that I just don't care about? Lots of bottles of water. Should have just thrown them out. $2 for each of these things. Not quite worth it. I don't need a broken spray can. I don't like those. They're kind of a waste. And I guess that's fine. Alright, let's go. What do I use to stream? Like, what program is... I use a lot of different programs. The streaming program itself I'm using is the Flash Media Encoder. I tried Wirecast, and I love Wirecast, but I am running on very limited resources, so Wirecast did not run well. It like got the job done, but the quality is better on this because it uses less resources. So I'm sticking with this. When I upgrade computers, I want capture card. I'm basically using this. I can't believe this works. It took me so many hours to get this to work. I'm using a program called CamTwist to do my video capture, but there's no dedicated video card on this computer. I'm using a MacBook, so everything is built in. I'm using the MacBook microphone, the built-in FaceTime camera, and I have my resolution settings very low in the game so that the video card doesn't have to do too much work, because these games are low resolution to begin with. That's the trick. So we have the game running at very low resolution, and then the camera is, you know, fine. It doesn't have to do much work for the camera to run, and then I just sort of piece them together. It took a really long time to figure out how to get that to work, but I was quite a perfectionist about it, so I got it done. Off to Dalaam. Thank you. Yeah, the quality's pretty good. On the more action-heavy games, it can look a little laggy, because I can't quite get the frame rate that high, but it's as good as I can possibly get it. But I'd love to do this in HD with like a perfect frame rate, so you guys can see exactly what I'm saying. It's just not doable right now. As strange as this may sound, there are statues of rabbits blocking your way. That sounds crazy. But I got a carrot key. Who used the carrot key? How strange, the rabbits and carrots disappeared all at once. This is where Pooh is from, by the way. I'm gonna try and keep you updated on what's going on here. That looks like a crazy enemy. You never know where to go. Thundermite. Who is our newest character? From Dalaam in the Far East. Wow, what a smash attack that was. So Pooh is weak. I've been trying to get him stronger. Nice, he learned Freeze Theta. My favorite magic spell. You notice that in this game, instead of there being MP for magic, there's PP, which is definitely done on purpose. It's psychic power, but or psychic points, but this whole game is jokes, jokes, jokes. So there's no way that was an accident, overlooked. Jesus. And you notice that his health is running down. If you could get off the cure spell in time, he won't die. His health will start running back up. That meter's going down quick though. Oh, he's dead. Great. Oh, that's so annoying. Too many things happen at once. Oh, that's so irritating. There's nothing more annoying than someone dying because you have to go to the hospital to revive them. Or use a very expensive item. Alright, let's whoop these guys. I can't believe they had to do that strong attack to my weakest character. And I reappeared. I hate when everything's pink. That means someone's dead, and it's just annoying to look at. It's an eyesore. Junie boy, do you remember if there's a hospital in Dalaam, or do I have to actually teleport out of this place? Because that's so annoying if that's the case. Alright, that guy won't go away. And now I've got to fight him. See, what sucks here is there's two kinds of teleports. One of them requires a lot of horizontal space. That's the one Ness knows. The other one, you just need this tight little area to run around in a circle. And that's the one Pooh knows. And Pooh died! So that's just great. Don't really have a lot of horizontal space. There must be, right? I feel like every town. It's not here. There must be. And these are all just houses. I'm pretty sure it went everywhere though here, and I don't remember there being a hospital. Hmm. And there's no map of this place. This is a pretty wide horizontal area, though. I can teleport. Let's go to... I guess we'll go back home to the first town. Oh no, not enough space. Yeah, let's go to the palace and see. Get out of here. Another picture? How many of these pictures? This is crazy. Fuzzy Pickles. Yes, I like Pooh too. I was waiting the whole game for Pooh. And if you don't know that's the name of the character, that sounds crazy. And now he's a floating Pooh. Get out of here. How many pictures can they possibly take? This is way more than there was. And like, I think in the past 2 hours they've taken more pictures than the whole rest of the game combined. Oh, nice. He did. He totally revived me. Everything. It's the greatest. And this guy acts as like just like a phone. But he's not a phone. He's a dude. Yeah, you have to call your dad to save. That's a save point. Phones calling your dad. Okay. Well, at least we don't have to go back to the part that we got the that present. We can just sort of go through there and move on. And now we know if people die, this is definitely the place to bring them. 100% recovery. No more hospital visits for me. Totally free, and they totally revive everything. See, that green spiral means that you have the advantage, like a preemptive attack. You somehow snuck up behind them. Although that time it didn't look at all like we snuck up behind them. I'll take it. Be a backseat gamer. If I'm wasting my time doing something, let me know. Am I not able to complete this until I do the, I have one of the equipments for Pooh? Get out of here. Which one? The Bracer of Kings. Thank you. Wow, what a huge difference that made. I still didn't get any of the other ones. Is this whole place full of his equipment? Because I will be very happy if that's the case. I haven't played this game in about 15 years, Samsal, just to let you know. So I'm sort of playing it by ear. But Junie Boy is more familiar, so he's been kind of giving me tips when I'm getting a little lost. Which hasn't been really often, but it's like a tip here, like this stuff. Not too much. 2 levels up. Come in!
Is that Frankie home today?
No.
No.
I thought you were home today.
Really?
Your car's here. I don't know. Your car's here. I'm streaming though.
I need a smooch.
Okay. Poisoned.
Done.
Sudden gut spill. What are you doing over
Making
here?
biscuits again?
Oh yeah. The broken bazooka to Jeff. Yes, I have to do that. You're right. What are you doing, Leah? He wants to be on TV. He wants to be a star. What are you doing? No, he is no. He's disoriented because he just woke up.
Ah, and I just smooched the hell out of him.
Yeah, just trying to get away from you.
No, but...
Now his whole tail is in the way. Get out of here. Alright. Yeah, I think Jeff's full. I can give, I guess, a brain food lunch to Pooh. And then Pooh is the broken bazooka. And we'll give it to Jeff. I've been meaning to do that. Thanks for reminding me. So you see, Jeff, go away. Jeff is a master of fixing things, and the higher his IQ gets, the better he is at fixing things. So when you go to sleep overnight, if his IQ is high enough, if he has a broken object in his inventory, he might fix it, and then it becomes an awesome item. So that's why Jeff needs to have the broken bazooka. He might even be able to fix it at this point, since he hasn't been holding it. We'll never know. I'm slouching. There we go. Butterfly. Butterflies recover your PP. Your PP. Butterflies make your PP go up. Okay. Another present. Let's wipe this duo out pretty quick. You know what's funny, Junior Boy? I think Earthbound was the first game I bought, like, on my own also. Like, I got money and bought the game. Oh no, is Paula dead? Well, at least we could revive her. For free. Let's get the gift and get out of here so we could revive her. I'm kind of not paying attention to their health because I've been chit-chatting, but it's okay. I think they're fine. That's the boss! Okay. We know how to get to the boss now. Oh no! Alright, we're leaving anyway. Let's waste all our magic. Samsa, what do you mean, have you always owned Earthbound? Clarify. Specify. Oh boy. Who keeps leveling up? I got Earthbound. Trying to figure it out. Like 15, 16 years ago. I bought it used from Funko Land for like 60 bucks. Used. Because it was, you couldn't get it anymore. And, and it was awesome. And I beat it then, and then I think since then I have maybe like... Oh, Samsel, you're following me, thank you. Since then, I think I've maybe started the beginning just for the nostalgia, but never had really the time to finish it. But I had knee surgery last week, and so I've had some time on my hands. So I'm going through it. And plus, it's awesome that other people are able to sort of relive this game or experience it for the first time, like you. Nah, I'll leave the snake behind. I don't even know what the snake does. Earthbound was in Japan called Mother 2. Little history lesson here. Because Mother 1 came out in Japan only. It's for regular Nintendo. It never came out in America, so when the sequel was coming out, they wanted to release it in America, and they called it Earthbound in America, because Mother 2 wouldn't make any sense. Then they put out, they were going to put out Earthbound 64, and that was cancelled. And so they brought that project back and put it out for Game Boy as Mother 3, once again, only in Japan. And so you could get like fan-translated versions of them by downloading them, but you can't get official copies of the original Mother or Mother 3. Kind of a bummer. The name of Mother 1, like the American version, is called Earthbound. Oh, thanks. Samsal said, hope you're doing well. I am doing well. Yeah, the name of Mother 1, the fan-translated American version, is called Earthbound 0, if you're ever looking for it, and there's a patch for Mother 3 on Game Boy, I think it was Advance at the time, which looks a lot like this, called... I think they just called it Mother 3. I don't think they changed it. Okay, let's whoop this boss. Now we know exactly where it is. And we don't want to fight along the way because we want to be pretty strong going into the boss fight. But we're gonna have to. There, green. That's a little thing I'm glad you got to see. If you're too strong for an enemy, especially if you sneak up on them and it's green, it'll just end the fight immediately and you get to collect the experience. It's the greatest way to level up. I've played Mother 3, but I have not much. I think I just tested it, and then for whatever reason I didn't have the time to actually play it at the time, and never went back to revisit it. I should play it. I should stream that actually. I haven't tested out doing Game Boy stuff on here yet, but I'm sure I can pull it off. Oh my god, way too many enemies up there. I'll take one. Great, there's actually 3. Have you ever played Mother 3? Oh, come on. Smash. Mother 3 was good? That's good to hear. Oh, Blue levels up again. Huge level up for him. And learns Healing Theta. Mother... Oh, come on. Mother 3 was Game Boy Advance, I believe. The sequel to this. Although, it was all different characters, I believe. I don't think it was, like a true sequel. Just the same style. Let's whoop these guys. These guys look like really gross sperms. I think it came out 2007. I know the fan translation was 2008. I remember that. Let's recover some health. Because there's a butterfly around. I think that's the name, yeah. Junior Boy said, I'll never look at a Tengu the same again. I'm sorry I ruined that for you. Ah. Almost got away with being fully healed before a boss fight, but of course not. Let's really take these guys out. I don't want to have to deal with health recovery. Yeah, they are fast. It's really annoying. Oh my god, that flash attack is so annoying. When you're crying, it's basically like being blind in other RPGs where your physical attacks just never connect. Ugh, it's so annoying. Thank you. Oh, that's a nice big level up directly before a boss. Whoa, 42 HP increase. That is enormous. And 2 level ups before a boss. That is lucky right there. Okay, let's recover. Here we go. Boss fight indeed. A big one. See these stars here? There are, I believe, 8 of them. They're the your sanctuary locations. They're like the point of the game, basically. The game starts off where this bee comes from the future, tells you that there's this evil Master Gygas who is ruling everything. It's kind of like a Terminator concept, and it's prophesized that 3 boys and a girl will kill him. But he gives you a sound stone, says you have to find the 8 Your Sanctuary locations, which are all guarded by one of these bosses who look like stars. And then you have to record the sound of the Your Sanctuary location, and then something will happen when you get all 8. So I think this is the 6th. So we're getting there. Right after, I got the last one right before you came in. And they're usually not that close together. We finally got here. Yeah, this is the 6th. Let's hope we kill him. What's the name? Thunder and Storm. Okay. See if they have a weakness, that would be nice. Let's put on a shield. Oh, that was strong. I beat the Nintendo Theta! Vulnerable to flash, we're doing that. That's gonna really, really hurt him. And freeze clearly works nice. God, Jeff, you really suck. 9? I'm really whipping this boss. It's like a perfect strategy. Yeah, the monsters in this game look weird, are named weird, and do weird things. That's kind of the point of this. Oh my god, killed! I barely had to do anything to win that fight. Bunch of level ups too. That was awesome. So easy. You do the right things and these bosses go down like that. Hear the next part of the melody. Ness had a short vision of seeing his mother when she was young. Ness's soundstone recorded the melody of the pink cloud. Yay! Well, that was the 6th Your Sanctuary location out of 8. So I would say I'm 6/8. We're 3/4 of the way through the game now. And after you beat a boss, all the enemies that are in that place, dungeon, whatever you want to call it, are afraid of you, and they all run away. So actually, I should have snuck up on that guy, because I know for a fact that I could flash kill these guys when there's only one of them. Yeah, as long as it's green, that should flash. Boom! Yes, the game is weird in general. See, that's easy experience right there. As long as you see only one... see, there's 2 guys, though. You don't want to do that. Like, if I were to walk around a little bit here, and see... Yeah, see there's one guy and he's running away. Sneak up behind him, get the green, flash kill. Boom! 3,000 experience points. I'm gonna do this for a couple of minutes, because it makes sense to... Yeah, as long as you don't see 2 of them ganging up, Yeah, see, like that would be stupid. But there's only one here. I don't want to do too much of this because it's boring. But yeah, free experience is pretty nice. There's this worm thing in the desert that gave me... I flash killed him and I got 20,000 experience points before. Whew, leveled up! Ah. Two of them. Oh, now there's only one. I could probably walk from the left to the right side of this room a few times and get flash kill, flash kill, flash kill. Because that resets it itself, you don't have to leave the room. No? No, yeah, that did it. Take it easy, Sam South. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you got to see a boss fight. And thanks for following also. Appreciate it. This is easy experience points. This is the way to level up, my friends. I don't mess around fighting. Nice. Big freeze there. Freeze Omega. So I guess now I'm off to the pyramids when I'm done with my little flash attacks over here. I'd like Pooh to catch up. Not entirely. He's not going to catch up entirely, I don't think ever, but 46, 46, 40. He's pretty close. I'd like to see them within a few levels though, not just not 6. Junie boy, if you're there, I didn't get any more of his armors yet, did I? Can't believe I missed that before. I was sitting on Pooh's armor. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten any items in general. Does he only have one set of armor? Like, you can't buy his stuff, you could only find it? Because that's frustrating. I mean, it's nice that the stuff's free, but I mean, he's got nothing. Well, he's got one thing now, but... One set of equipment. I guess that makes sense. It's late enough in the game for that to be possible. I did this to the Foppies before, and I'm doing it to these guys, and I love it. Ness is way ahead of everyone as far as levels go. 54 compared to 46, 46, and 40. That's crazy. His weapon is super rare, so most people beat the game without him getting a weapon. Do you remember how to get the weapon? Because we should totally do that. I feel like when there's weapons or any items that are really rare in a game, if you've ever gotten it, you remember how to get it. Because it just stands out in your mind. Like when I was playing Super Mario RPG, when I got the lazy shell. I mean, it's not that rare, but that stuck out in my mind a lot. Speaking of rare, did you get the Mr. Baseball cap for NES in the beginning? I don't know. I got a baseball cap. You have to fight one enemy, but I think there's a 1 in 128 or something like that chance of getting it. And if the enemy doesn't drop it, can you not fight him again? No, you must be able to fight him again. It's probably just that you have to kill him a billion times. Where's the enemy? Have we gotten up to him yet? And Dan, what are you talking about with the Mr. Baseball cap? Refresh my memory. So much information going on right here. While I'm flash killing. Dan, what are you talking about with the Mr. Baseball cap? You can't just say that and then not follow up. I need to know what you're talking about. It's used to make the home run bat more effective? Interesting. Can you buy it in the store? Is that like what I bought? Or is there... Is that something that you can't... You have to... It has to drop from an enemy? Anyone else close before I give this up? 9,000's pretty close. Yeah, we'll have Ness level up one more time. No, keyboard's broken. How did that happen? I have to adjust here. I am uncomfortable as hell. Okay. That's better. Nest leveled up. It's kind of a weak level up to end things. A, S, N, R, and T don't work on my broken laptop. That is frustrating. Let's totally recover for free. I must have just made so much money too. 29,000. That big jump. Oh, and Paula was about to level up. Oh well, she'll level up anyway. But the Mr. Baseball cap is given to you by a kid for free and on it early on. I don't remember that. I might have even gotten it, I just don't remember it. It sounds really familiar. I see a butterfly. No? Did I not see a butterfly? Thought I saw a butterfly. What does this guy do? I know Dungeon Man. I spoke to him when he wanted to become Dungeon Man. Just need to talk to him. He gives more accuracy to the bat you get later, which has high smash rate but low accuracy. Ah. Okay, we now know the pattern here. Oh no, we gotta fight this idiot. Hey, you can see the door open. That's weird. These things were whoopin' poo in the beginning. I think they're whoopin' poo. I think Pooh's okay now. He's in his 40s and he has a bit of... Well, last time I was in the desert, Pooh's defense was 37. Let's see how it is now. 105. That is such a jump. Are you a thief, a warrior, or one who has come to see my majesty? You must decide what you really are. Therefore, what will you do? Oh, look at that. Search for the Hawkeye. I remembered the pattern. Go away, bugs. Nah, they're not going away. Oh, a red attack! That's so annoying. Arachnids with 3 exclamation points. No, Paula's in pretty bad shape for this early on. Hold on, guys.
Yeah, Liam.
Okay. $5,000 experience points. That's all she needed. Secure the poison. Do a little healing. Yeah, no red attack this time, man. You got no friends. Stupid arachnid. Hate spiders. Real life games, just hate them. Oh, not so tough. And not so much experience points. Yeah. Wasn't avoiding this guy. The Guardian Hieroglyph. Nice! I don't want a Viper. Lethal Asp. Wow, that was strong. These guys are pretty weak compared to me now. Interesting. There's two doorways there. Alright, let's kill this guy. Level ups all around. Too bad Jeff doesn't learn anything when he levels up. Can't even get excited. Nah. In my opinion, the robot battle themes in this game created Techno today. It says, Sergeant Nintendo, I like your name. And you're probably right. Even the backgrounds in this game was like a rave. The most trippy game ever. Oof. First time he did damage to me. Who sneezed? That just sounds wrong. Much better. Had to correct myself, the good stuff. I know, that's a lot of PP to use for a mediocre fight, but I just want to end it and not have to heal too much. Get through this. Plus, it's fun to just go all out with attacks sometimes. You just gotta, it's like splurging in your money. Just gotta do it sometimes. Yeah, I don't need Mummy Rat. What's in here? Bag of Dragonite. Alright, I'll get rid of something for that. I think I have a croissant or something. Oh, I hate these broken spray cans. Do I really need them? And a bread roll I don't really need. I should get rid of that bicycle. I don't know why I'm even holding on to it. I guess I can use that. What other things can I get rid of? Croissant. We really need a croissant. Give it to Pooh. And put the sauce on it? Didn't want to do that, but okay. Take this guy out. Sergeant Nintendo, have you ever beaten this game? And if you did, how long ago was it? I beat this game about 15 years ago. So I am rusty. But doing well. Everything's kind of flowing. Things come back to you. It's so surprising to me how much. Many times, yeah. So you are an Earthbound fan. Very nice to have you here. Junie Boy is also an avid Earthbounder. Who, when yes, I'm a fan of the classics too. Yeah, so anytime I've been like, oh, wait a second, what am I supposed to do? Junie Boy is there. So hopefully you can be helping too. When we get a little confused. And if you're a fan of the classics, then you're in luck, because that's all I stream. Oh, so many. How much is this going to cost? 28. Whew. Flash, really? Nice. Oh, I love the music of leveling up and seeing the words "Oh baby." I never use Brain Shock really. One of those things. Speed capsule. I will take that. Couple life noodles. I'll take that too. But someone needs to recover from their cold. Sergeant Nintendo is now following. Thanks, Sergeant Nintendo. Much appreciated. I am flattered. What was I doing? Lost my train of thought. Oh, yes. Now I remember. Let's use the speed capsule on Ness. Oh, Smith. Another great satisfying sound. The sound of a smash attack and the bright green that follows. Welcome. Oh my god, I can't pronounce it. Oh, PSI Fobby. Fobby or Foppy? Because the enemies in this are Foppies. Was that taken already? The funny thing is, when I was playing this game, I was like, oh, I can't wait to get to the Fobbies, and then I got up to them, and I was like, oh, they're called Foppies. My memory totally misserved me there. Nice, oh baby. That rocks. Pretty good shape. For the record, the Foppies are easily... Ooh, a boss. My favorite enemies in this game. Fond memories of the Foppies giving a ton of experience points. You're right, the later ones are Foppies. Okay, so my memory wasn't wrong, because I leveled up a lot more on Foppies than Foppies. Oh, thank you. That's so satisfying to know. An excellent name, by the way. A true Earthbound fan watching here. I haven't played this game in about 15 years, so I have a couple of experts in the chat right now. Good to have. Now let me stop talking and actually fight. Let's see. First time using my new Omega Freeze, which sounds like a really cheesy infomercial product. Let's see what he's weak against. Not that strong against him. No weaknesses. That was strong. Let's use the rest of my magic on that. See if we have any more luck with fire. Or thunder. Nah. Oh, but he was easy. I think Fobby's alright for the dinosaur world. Well, I'm fighting. I have definitely replayed this game since I'm little, but not all the way through. Definitely not even close. I'm definitely at the point now where I'm like, wow, I barely remember some of this stuff. Yeah, the Fobbies let you level up so quickly, it's amazing, because you get 6 of them on the screen, and you can flash kill them. I mean, you can't ask for anything better than that. They're easy, they're cute, they give you a ton of experience points. Just fantastic. Yep, that's what we're talking about, Sergeant Nintendo. The little orange things, and they're pink. The Foppies are pink. And the Fobbies, I think, are orange. Yes, and they have a hard time concentrating. I love the text like that in this game, where it's like, the Guardian Hieroglyph is being absent-minded. Game was so silly. All the RPGs from the Super Nintendo era were very serious. All the Final Fantasy games, all the Secret of Mana, Lufia, Chrono Trigger, they're all like these, you have to get the great sword, and this one, baseball bats, all crazy stuff. Rain Pendant. I will allow her to have that. Nice, green. I don't know if I'd say this game is meant for those of us with ADD, because there's a lot of things that require patience in this game. They make you sort of backtrack a lot and do that stuff, and also the fact that you don't get to see the characters as they're fighting turned a lot of people off. I don't get it. I don't really care, but it would be nice to see them. But the game's still awesome without it. PSI Fabi is now following. Thank you. Much appreciated. Earthbound fans, like-minded people. Very happy to have you aboard. Everyone's pretty healthy. God. Fighting everyone in this room. Yeah, waiting at the waterfall. It was 3 minutes, and I only know that because I did it very recently. What are you spoiled about that you play on the SNES? Shouldn't make, well, unless you use save states, it doesn't really make it easier. I feel like someone needs to recover. I don't remember. It sucks that they don't tell you out of how much on that main screen. Oh yeah, Jeff can definitely use some help. There we go. Ooh, I love that music. Something upstairs is moving. Doo, 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 doo. Could it be that mummy that was just lying there? Oh yeah, if you use the speed, yeah. We don't do tricks like that. Not when I beat the Nintendo. See, I wish I had more PP. I wasted it on what I thought was a boss battle and clearly wasn't. But Paula's pretty strong right now, though. Paula's got the freeze attack, which I need. I'm rude, I'm on my phone, sorry, I need to be unrude to real people and respond to them when they try and contact me. Hmm. Yeah, I'm surprised this game was never ported to. It has a big cult following, though. We were talking about Mother 3 before, and Earthbound 0. Have you guys ever played those? You know, the original Mother and then the sequel to this? I know Junie Boy has. Ooh. By the way, would it be wise for me to maybe leave here, recover my health, and then go into that hole? I don't remember what's down there. Don't tell me what's down there. But if I have to fight something, I should probably recover. It's so tempting. It's right there. Let's go for it. Let's be risky. Risk-taking people. With the Hawkeye? Yeah. Well, I'm glad there's no boss, because I'm not in great shape to fight a boss right now. I mean, I could probably get away with it, but I can't. I don't want to take the risks. Let's not have any close fights. Let's just whoop everybody. Let's do that, shall we? A butterfly, that helps. It's getting everybody sick. That's why you're supposed to cover your mouth up. Irresponsible hieroglyph. Healing the sick. Ah, I love butterflies. Do I need it? Well, even if I could sell it, it's worth more than one of my stupid things I have. What do I have? A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff here. Bottle of water. Don't really need it. Let's use it. There we go. Whoa! Come on! That was cheap. I had no chance. Nah, I'm not gonna go crazy. I just want to get out of this pyramid at this point. It's getting old very quickly. Should recover Jeff, but I think I'm gonna... Yeah. I beat him. I'm fine. Whew! Who is realizing the power of life up theta? Definitely use a Life Up Beta. Probably another one of those on this, because he's getting weak. Nice. Just non-stop hieroglyphs to kill. Someone do a smash attack and just put him out of his misery already. Dead. Sneak past the other guys? Sneak past? No. Nice. Where's the exit? Oh my god, can't avoid these guys. Because they're part of a wall. They're coming out of the wall, man. They're coming out of the wall. Alright. Well done, you have made it. Back to 3, even though Starstorm's awesome. But I love Pooh. Oh, I gotta get rid of something else. How about a protein drink? Because I need this key. Why does she need my Hawkeye? Whoa, I wish I had an ATM. Great. Oh, that's annoying. Is there any way for me to get back to town without, and then like back here without going all the way through the pyramid? Because I want to buy stuff from this guy, but there's no ATM. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, they did port this actually, you're right. But I think just in Japan, Mother 1 and 2. And then there's a fan translation, I believe. Yeah, this game was much more popular in Japan than it was here. stupid psychic shield. This desert is becoming very tedious. Yeah, I played only the beginning of the third one also. God, that didn't hit Bola. Yeah, Japan gets all the goodies. They got all the Final Fantasies, we had to wait years to see them all. Although I do believe we got the best ones. Brick Road is now Dungeon Man. Alright, he left a lot of signs. Yeah, a lot of them do have fan translations. Ooh, a soup of some kind. Oh, why do I have so much stuff? Fan translations, though, for me, I don't know why, but I always feel like I'm being cheated. I always feel like I'm not getting the real thing. Ooh, there's an ATM! I could buy stuff! Oh my god. Definitely buying stuff. And I'm definitely calling Escargot Express because I have way too much stuff. And I think this bench heals you, right? I have a feeling I'm remembering that correctly. Yes. Hey, maybe Jeff will fix the stupid broken thing. Nope. No such luck. What's up here? What's in here? Weird. Oh my god. At least I just recovered everything. Dungeon Man! He finally got his dream! got to be a dungeon in the middle of a desert. Sounds like fun. We've all got dreams. Don't judge him. A cookie, really? No. Not to recover 6 HP. Not throwing things away. God, I have so much money to take out. Let's take out a lot. And let's save, because that's smart. Dad talks too much, your dad talks too much. It's not about the Hawkeye, I hit the wrong thing. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Let's upgrade weapons. There he is. I know I have too much stuff. That's the point. Oh, I'm selling stuff. I'm gonna sell mummy wrap. Gotta just get rid of stuff. Crystal charm. How about a bomb? Now let's buy stuff. Nice, big jump. Pressure beam. For Jeff. Another big jump. What else can I buy? A multi-bottle rocket sounds pretty good. Let's buy that. Alright, forget it. One of those guys. Those worm things are the best. Come on, quickly kill this jerk. Kill him. Go get that worm. Nice. Easiest experience. 27,000. What? Didn't get to the phone. Thanks, Dan. And thanks for watching. Butterfly. There he is. Cool, now I can call them to actually pick up other things. I am all discombobulated here. Worthless protoplasm. I love the. I just want a list of all the names of the enemies in this game. I could actually kill things now with those new weapons. I love good night benches. Heavy bazooka. Is it something that's worth equipping? Oh, you can't equip it. Then no. Pretty cool. Now let's pick some things up. Way too much stuff. I don't need the bike because I can't ride it, so that's a waste. There he is. Okay, let's take pencil eraser. I don't need on me. I don't need the bike. I have so many secret herbs. I can live with that one. There we go. Much better. I'm pretty much ready to move on now. Deposit my money? That's not what I want to do. Alright. Let's finish Dungeon Man now. Oh, so many. Go away. Should be able to flash attack these guys. It's kind of stupid. Ah. So much humor in this game. Nice! Okay, now I'm flash attacking these guys. Flash kills. What is all that stuff? It's so cool. Alright, we'll go from left to right. Later, Junie boy. Oh, 600. Excellent. Alright, so the left rope is a waste. And the second rope is total waste. Good, don't have to deal with the photographer coming. Come on, go away. This music is one of my greatest accomplishments. A lot of presents in here. I don't need no damn pizza. I think that's worth getting rid of a picnic lunch for PSI caramels are great. Huh, these guys are all totally cut off. Ooh. I don't think I needed this, but let's do it anyway. Haha. Good job, you finally made it. Oh, now I actually did. What's the other hole? Well, that sucks. Oh, IQ capsule, you are definitely taking that. What are we getting rid of? I need a sudden gut spill. Jeff is gonna have a high IQ, so he can learn to fix things. Always save. Oh, now he's gonna follow me. Dungeon Man, you are strong indeed. Ooh, the plush bear's gone. Having Dungeon Man is like having your dog in the beginning of the game, except he's a lot stronger. But the dog's pretty strong relative to you in the beginning of the game. Paula leveled up, oh baby! Come in! Yeah. I'm finishing up soon. Submarine. He has a submarine. I'm literally stopping in like 2 minutes, and I will talk to you in 2 minutes. Ooh, Jeff's about to level up. Alright guys, I am stopping there. We will get the submarine later, but for now I think it was a good stopping point. Especially because I'm getting close to the 2-hour mark and I never go over the 2-hour mark. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and thanks for following also, so you'll know when I'm going to continue this game. Take it easy.